Ian, are you guys hosting any launch events, organized events for Sorcery?
I'd love to.
When Alpha ships. Well, we don't have a store currently. That is in progress.
You want to give them the update?
Oh, that reminds me of Who Lives in a Pineapple Under the Sea. Yeah, I mean, 3.0 is, we've been working on it for years. That's where the cocktails come from. We're planning to add cocktails when we open the new location. We own land. We've been working with architects. Building something right now is very challenging. Materials take forever. The price of stuff is crazy. And so we're working through that. We also have a number of other projects going on, but that is still, I mean, I can't even give you a loose expectation of when we'd actually be open. But that doesn't mean, we've been hosting events down the road at a hotel here. We have Fuse Fest recently. It was really awesome.
So cool.
Almost 100 people at that event. So we're still hosting things. Would love to host some sorcery stuff.
That'd be awesome.
Stay tuned.
That'd be great.
No spoilers here.
Yeah, our goal really for this year is to make enough cash that we can start building that store. That's
regardless of what happens. If prices don't
raw
come
reality,
down.
and there's a graph right there in the monthly team meeting that we do to recap the month. It's all about how close are we to building that new store. Yeah, so closer by the month.
On that note, go buy some beta boxes.
Yeah, let's go.
Get us closer.
Fun to that Tulsa, Oklahoma store.
That's really, Bryce was having some wild ideas earlier. That's really it. It's like, let's have a bar. It's like, this is how many beta boxes need to happen for us to host a beta box launch event at our store.
That would be cool, actually. That actually feels a little bit better, where it's like,
that is cool.
If X beta sells over this 24-hour period, like
we're
the
hosting
last
a beta release party,
we'll do a release event
or beta pre-release event.
Nice.
Anyways, we'll see.
Nice.
We're live. We're working it out live.
Working out live.
Man, it is crazy. I'll also just go on this tangent while we're here. We, in 2020, when the pandemic hit, started streaming 5 days a week. And then last year we went down to 4 days a week. And this now we're down to currently 1. And that's in question. But the difference in my life since not streaming 4 or 5 days a week, and the energy levels and the amount of work that's getting done.
Streams are better.
The work that's getting done is crazy. And the amount of just like conversations where we had to have them live, where we were working things like that out, where it's like, and then we get off the stream, it's like, okay, let's plan this sorcery event now.
Yeah, totally.
It's so nice to just know that there's time to work. There's a lot of exciting things we're working on right now, and I'm ready for those to start happening. It's part of why we cut back on the streams.
I love this, Van. Van says, sounds like you might need an investor. Let me tell you, I don't know if Zach is committed to this, but we are never doing that. We're never going down that road.
Let me tell you why.
It disincentivizes so much goodness from happening.
Let me tell you why.
Okay.
This is honestly, this problem. Going public is even worse.
Going public is garbage.
Once you have
where things go to die.
Shareholders, and most of the time we have shareholders, but once you have shareholders that
most of us are sitting at the table
aren't fully committed to the cause and the vision and the reason you're here in the first place, things get messy really, really quickly. And taking longer term decisions, or even just decisions that don't make sense on paper, as an example of this, when Fab got crazy and we had our subscriptions, we kept our subscriptions at MSRP. It was like $99 a box or something.
Like a bunch of suckers.
There were pre-orders going for that set in the month leading up to it, the month leading up to it. It got up to $400 or $500 a box. And so we have a finite amount of boxes we can sell. I think we could have raised our price to $200 or $300, sold just as many boxes, and just made a lot more money.
Then we'd be building 3.0 right now.
Yep.
So stupid decisions.
Yeah, what were we doing? But at the end of the day, that just felt wrong for a number of reasons. And so we get to make that decision because there's not some random shareholder involved who we have to create shareholder value for.
You mean a single class of people at the top of your business concerned only with money could cause issues with your decision making?
That's exactly what I meant. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Wonder if we've ever seen that in the world play out.
Yeah, I also think we're just patient. Like, I would rather wait.
Yeah, a little too patient. You asked me 16 years later.
We're very patient. I would rather wait.
I'm drinking old fashioned and playing sorcery, so I think it's paid off.
Yeah, well, it's easy to be patient at this point, but it's even back when we opened 1.0, we were committed to not just being another Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh store. And so technically, selling Magic probably would have made us money, which then would have made it easier to do the things that we wanted to do, but that is such a slippery slope.
Yeah, it is.
So patients in this case, instead of getting someone else involved, because we do definitely get approached about that kind of stuff, but rather do it the right way and do it where we don't have weird strings attached to it. Torres says, those are the conversations the reasons why I like watching you guys every week.
Chad Stilson correcting self-induced hurdles. Mm-hmm. It's like, is it a surprise that Covenant approaches business like we approach deck building? Make this harder than it should be and don't play the good stuff.
Let's do the tier B and C stuff and see if we can make it tier A eventually. But I'm telling you,
so funny.
Doing exactly what you want to do and having it work, even
Nothing
if it
better.
works less than it would if you'd gone with the A, like in deck building, right? It's like playing a B hero and making top 4 with Bolton or winning like Evan did. There's nothing that compares to that.
Yeah. You want life to be cool. Right?
Yeah. Anybody can go win a tournament with Chain or Starvo, right? It's like, okay, we got it. Prism, I get it.
We get it.
I get it. We all get it. It's cool.